In this video, we will discuss the economics of elected officials in America and show how special interest groups often have an advantage over the people in this system. To begin, we will define the goals of the collective public and the elected official. The public wants to act in the collective's best interest, while the elected official simply wants to get re-elected. This incentive mismatch is called the principal-agent problem, where principal is another name for the public and agent is another name for the official. This graph shows the marginal benefit and marginal cost of the elected official based on how much he supports a policy that helps private business interests or opposes a policy that hurts private business interests. For example, assume that there's a policy that will lead to a corporation gaining $300,000 at the expense of 300 million taxpayers. Provided that the corporation had a chance to help the policy pass, they would be willing to use up to $300,000 in lobbying to assure that the policy passes. The $300,000 is called economic rent. Going by the goal stated before, the elected official wants to get re-elected. The money he earns from lobbying can help him advertise on TV and earn extra votes, so lobbying increases the marginal benefit of the elected official. The elected official will try to seek to maximize his earnings from lobbying. This is called rent-seeking. Sometimes, the official will push agendas he will oppose just so he can extract more money from businesses. What can the people do? The people can try to increase the official's marginal cost. An intuitive idea would be to create organizations to collect money to oppose the official. More commonly, however, the people protest or write rude letters and sometimes even death threats to the official. However, most of the time, the people do not really care and they don't do anything. Why is this? This is because of diffuse costs to the tax-paying people and concentrated benefits to a private business. Each taxpayer only loses $300,000 divided by 300 million, which is 1/10 of a cent. Nobody gives a fuck about 1/10 of a cent. It's not worth getting beat at a protest or wasting your time and money writing letters to the officials. This is why the people often have rational ignorance. In the case that there is a policy that will hurt a corporation and cause it to lose $300,000, the corporation would gladly pay up to $300,000 for elected officials to oppose the policy and ensure that the policy doesn't pass. The graph and explanation are identical to the example given before. In conclusion, diffuse costs and concentrated benefits incentivizes rational ignorance among the people. Lobbying helps private businesses pass policies that benefit special interests at the expense of the people. Politicians engage in rent-seeking to dispossess the businesses of money so politicians can fund their own campaigns and get re-elected. America's current system is built in a way that benefits politicians at the expense of the people. Now that you understand the economics behind this, go and take action to end this corrupt election system.